ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. Surprise, surprise. Rain once again affecting the New Providence Softball Association's best of 5 first-round playoffs last night. The Johnson Truckers were leading the Proper Carepool Sharks 7-2 in the third when the heavens opened, forcing officials to call off play with the game not yet official. Now they're trying to get that Game 2 in tonight. Again, the Sharks up 1-0 in the series. Game 2 between the ZNS Hitmen and Chance's Mighty Mitts, that has yet to be played either. That game also scheduled for tonight, with the Mighty Mitts trying to even up the series. With the NPSA having problems last night, the Banker Softball League, they got their play in yesterday before the inclement weather approached, and the championship series is now set for the weekend.
The Fidelity Bulldogs and the CIBC X-Men, they have elevated to the championship round, and we will be having 2 games on Saturday. One's at 11 and the second is at 1 p.m. And we're actually looking forward to an interesting matchup because in the past years, BAF and Fidelity have always been like the dominating teams who would have made it to the championship. So it's exciting about this paradigm shift that has occurred.
Postseason action getting underway last night on the minor league baseball diamond. Jesrado Chisholm going 1 for 5 with a run scored, helping Visalia to a 5-3 Game 1 win over Stockton in the California League's best of 5 North Division Championship Series. Game 2 there is set for tonight. Chavez Young going 0 for 4 as Lansing lost in 10 innings to Bowling Green 4-3. That was in the Midwest League's best of 3 Eastern Division semifinals. Game 2 there also is tonight, and it's a must win for Young and Lansing. As for Lucius Fox, he also finished up 0 for 4 last night as Montgomery lost on a walk-off 4-3 to Jackson in Game 1 of the Southern League's best of 5 North Division semifinals. They will try and even things up in Game 2 tonight. A young Bahamian making a name for herself during the AAU Primary Track and Field Nationals at the Wide World of Sports in Orlando, Florida. Competing in the 7 and under division, 5-year-old BRIANNA BOOTLE won 3 gold medals and is also the owner of 2 meet records. She claimed the sprint double, taking the 100 meters in 15.24 and the 200 in 31.95. She also came out on top in the long jump, soaring 11 feet, a half an inch. Bahamian Samuel Hunter is about to start his senior year at British Columbia Christian Academy in Canada. Recruitment for the 6'9", 230-pound forward has picked up in recent weeks thanks to his performances during the Bahamas Basketball Federation's Summer of Thunder Series. He's getting interest now from Western Kentucky, Arkansas, Ole Miss, Kansas State, Colorado State, St. Mary's, Grand Canyon, South Carolina, and the University of San Francisco. Former NBA player with the Phoenix Suns, Dan Marley, was in town for this year's Summer of Thunder Series. Marley now the coach of the Grand Canyon University, and he was happy to be back in the 2-4-2.
I've been here before. It was a while back when I was playing. It's probably 15, 16 years ago. I stayed at the Atlanta, so I was good. It was good to come back. It was way too long. It won't be another 15 before I come back, I can tell you that much.
Our men's national soccer team in Belize ahead of their Nations League opener tomorrow. Technical Director for the Bahamas Football Association, Gary Markham, says he likes the way the sport is progressing here in the 2-4-2.
The beach has put us back into place. It's been great. The skills that you use on the beach are really great in developmental levels and can transfer to the grass. And that's our aim, is to be able to understand that we can compete on both beach, grass, and hopefully we can get some futsal going later on as well, so our whole nation can start playing football at its own level. And we need to improve. We will get better.
After a new election, Vincent Strawn is back in the president's chair, leading the way for amateur boxing in the Bahamas, and he plans to get straight to work.
We will continue to organize and to build a core of coaches and officials throughout the entire country. That being said, we're planning to take persons to Trinidad and to Guyana to get their feet wet, so to speak, in coaching and officiating.
With the new school year underway, the Ministry of Education already looking ahead to its various national championships, and Sports Officer Evan Wisdom is happy with the fact that Family Island teams are holding their own.
Abaco won the national championship, high school championship, senior girls volleyball. What persons are now realizing is they also have an indoor gym. So if we are able to grow facilities on the islands, I think that our family of islands will do extremely well in events.
While the Senior Girls National High School Volleyball Championship is in Abaco, the Senior Boys title resides right here in the capital, courtesy of the C.I. Gibson Rattlers. Rattlers coach Kevin K.J. Johnson is happy with the way the entire sports program is progressing.
Track been working hard, basketball been working hard, and volleyball, of course, and we just been preparing ourselves for the season. I think we are one of the top schools when it comes to sports in general. You know, of course, when it comes to track and field, we came second under C.R. Walker. C.R. Walker always been dominant in track and field, always been dominant in softball, baseball, you know, soccer and stuff like that. But we've been right there competing and trying to do our best to try give these kids the best opportunity we can.
The North Eleuthera Regatta will be held during the National Heroes Day holiday weekend in October, and the committee has been hard at work from the beginning of the year.
We've been having fundraisers from January, from the new committee was elected. I mean, and there's one or two major events going on now. I mean, and every event was very successful. We're still looking for more sponsors, you know. I mean, we have a lot of BRILANDers or Eleutherians that have businesses here in Nassau invest in sailing and Harbour Island. North Eleuthera Regatta, I'm telling you, it's an awesome thing. And the reason why I like regattas is because that time of the year, okay, the economy is very sluggish. So it gives the natives a chance to raise funds and to put money in their pockets.
And that will do it for sports. Stay tuned. The Bahamas Tonight comes back after the break.